Hello everyone, welcome back to Zorba Reviews. Uh, I had done a review video of this project multiple times, but after using it for 4 months and with a lot of comments on my previous videos, I decided to make another video to specifically talk about what kind of pros and cons are there in this video. This video can be audio dubbed into different Indian languages like Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada. So and also I speak all of these four languages. Please do comment if you don't understand in your regional language, and I will be happy to answer you. Without you, I just want to get into this review without giving major of the things. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to plug on my pen drive and show you something that you should be looking into. Alright, I'm back. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you what I have observed in this last 4 months. On almost on daily basis, I'm using this projector as my main source of viewing the content. I've even stopped using my TV and another projector, and I thought I will just use it till for some time because I'm enjoying it. So now let me get into straight into the pros and cons. I'm not going to give you how this projector is everything, but I will deep dive into a lot of things that will make if you have this projector, please watch this video because I'm going to give you a lot of information which other YouTubers didn't make of. Okay, now first thing, so this is the home page of the projector. You can see that Netflix is there, but forget about this. This is an outdated version of the Netflix, and you have YouTube. Okay, for general content you can use. You have this app store, but don't think this is Google Play Store. So the app availability is quite low, and the kind of apps you need might not get installed into your projector. So please be cautious. And this version is automatic version, so the focus and everything gets done on automatic, and you will not find any blurry corners like in the other projectors. You might face the blurry corners, but in this projector as of now I don't see any blurry corners. This is a 110-inch silver screen, and I just want to show you how my setup looks. You might be able to see only the projector right now because that's how the light I have kept the room. It's very dark now, but I'm going to turn on my torch and show you what kind of setup I have. You can see that I have a good sound system, a subwoofer and everything. So whenever I play a movie, it really gives me that impression that I'm watching it in a private theater. So the experience is definitely amazing in this projector compared to other projectors. It is bright, but I'm going to divide this video into multiple parts. First thing is how to view content on this, what are the problems and how to resolve them. First thing, if you are using this projector to play YouTube from this application, go ahead and do. Nothing will happen, everything will play smooth. But Netflix, I would not suggest you to use this version of the Netflix because this is an outdated version. This is actually a cracked version kind of thing. It's called clap Netflix. So you can see that there is a new version detected, but if you cannot upgrade it or do anything, it will always download it and it will install, but you will not be able to log in and experience it properly because this itself is an older one. And I have actually, can you see now, it's called clap Netflix. It is not the Netflix. I have actually removed the update of the app that came with it. That's why that update is showing, but do not think that you will get a newer update for this and you can use. If you are able to use, please continue to do that, but this is my honest suggestion. And this YouTube I'm not using. I have installed another YouTube, and I have Streamio. Those who know Streamio will understand what it is and why I'm using it. And I have also installed VLC. There is a reason why I have installed VLC, but to the application part, let me show you what all other applications I have installed, and I will take you through each and every application why it is necessary. I didn't do this till whatever you see till Miracast are given defaultly, but whatever you see down, these are all installed apps: the ATV launcher, the activity manager, HDO box, Mton store, Streamio, VLC. All these things are installed by me later, buying this projector. Each one has a reason and I will take you through why. Now let's go back to the projector. I'm not going to take you to menu like settings, how to keep the autofocus or anything. I will directly go to the problem. Now if you have the projector and you are playing through two different sources, one can be HDMI, which might be you are using your laptop or desktop to connect a HDMI cable and uh, uh, cast the screen to it, or share the screen. Are you using a fire stick like me? I'm using a fire stick in this. Or you might also use a hard disk or a pen drive to play movies from the USB. The problem comes when you are playing with the USB. I will tell you how. Now I have a pen drive that has some of these movies downloaded. For example, let me pick up a movie which will have a 5.1 audio system. This is Blu-ray, 10-bit. Yeah, okay. Let me go to something. Yeah, this is an IMAX version of Top Gun Maverick. Can you see the problem there? It says unsupported audio format, and this is the default app for you to play movies through the file manager. So it is playing through the default player, and this has this issue that it won't support 5.1 audio. Only stereo it supports, which is AAC. See, for this one it plays because the audio is 2.1, but if the audio is 5.1 it will not play it. For that, what solution you have is two ways. One, you need a VLC like what I have. You can directly get VLC. This will solve all of your problems. Or you go to Mton store or inbuilt app store, you will find Chinese apps which are kind of similar to the VLC, but in my opinion, honestly, I will suggest you to go for VLC. Now let me see the same movie if I play through the VLC. You saw that I played Top Gun Maverick. I have actually completed that movie here, but I will still go to the hard disk and I will pick that movie and I will play it here for you again. Okay. Let me play from beginning. Yeah, sorry, my bad. It does play, and you have multiple other options for you to even enhance the screen or play with the more volume. So VLC is the best if you are going to play through hard disk or project hard disk or a pen drive. So through USB, please have this app installed. And I also have OnStream. You guys want to watch movies, check about OnStream, stream it on HDO box. It's totally up to you. Now I want to give you this particular app, which is very important if you're facing a lot of issues. So for the sound, this is might be not the only reason for you to have an issue with your sound. Also, there are other settings within the general projector settings, which is given for you to manage this kind of thing. You have standard, theater, and classical. So this will obviously change the pattern of the sound that's being played. You can say this is more like equalizer than audio setting. So this will not help you anything. And your core settings for an Android application or Android phone are hidden inside it. So you need to tap onto that. But if you have to do that, you cannot do it through the app, so you will install a different app. Before that, I will also show you something. If you feel like your projector brightness is low, you can definitely adjust it anytime. You need to go to the image mode, select it. You see there are multiple options of the menu. I'm going to change it from movie to vivid. You see the color contrast difference. that slight shift. If I go more brighter, this is what it happens. If I switch from brighter to movie, see, there is definitely like drop in the brightness. So depending on the brightness you want, you can adjust. If you want to adjust it manually, you can still do it. You can really make it bright and self-define whatever settings you want depending on your projector setup. For me, the movie mode works completely fine, so I don't have to worry about the video setting. But the only problem is with the sound management. For the sound, like I said, you need to install this activity manager. You need to install this activity manager, then go to this app. It will open all your internal files for the projector. So it will give you like a menu of selecting whatever apps installed, including settings. So for that you need to go to settings tab. So once you click down, it will automatically direct. Just play here somewhere like this. It will pick into the sub menu. You need to slowly go up to the top. There is one particular setting called main settings. So that is your option to select. Slowly go till where you find you see here app activity. It slowly is very close to buy. Just be careful, it might be third in the from top, so you might yeah. So this is the main settings. If you click that, it will give you your Android menu. It will give your Wi-Fi, your account and password, device preferences. Now you will be able to access the internal settings for display and for the sound. So if you go to this advanced sound settings, you see that there are multiple settings available here. The most common and default setting is the automatic one, which will make your device to check for the formats which it will support, or just never use any surround setting. It will completely stop playing any kind of sounds that you have. And there is something called manual selectively enable or disable each format depending on what you are playing. If you want to do that, you can select it. Now you will get lots and lots of menu for the Dolby and for DTS related formats. So you can choose this and you can enhance your sound quality. This nobody tells, and nobody really gets into this menu. These are unsupported format. So whenever you click, you can see that even though it doesn't support, you want your system to play it. This is up to your total risk. If you are going to play this thing, your speakers might not support it, then you will get a cranky sound. Only if your speaker support or you are playing a content which support these formats, then only choose that. I definitely will leave it to automatic and prefer to play with the VLC. If you don't want to install like that, you can go here and you can do all this process, but I would prefer playing just with the VLC, which is more comfortable. And playing through the 5 stick will obviously eliminate all of that uh, problem for us. But the only problem is when you're playing the quality content. The quality content will only come from a USB stick. If you have a file which is 1080p, 20 GB or 30 GB file, it's really going to be amazing onto the screen. Let me show you playing one one movie, how it will feel. Okay, I'm sorry again, I made a mistake going into the directly into the pen drive and playing it. Let me play Kantara. It's not available in this. Let me play this Dune. Or something more colorful like Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick has beautiful visuals. If you're having this projector with this good sound setup, try to get done high quality print and play in this, you will not be satisfied. Like sorry, you will not be disappointed.
Control, this is Dark Star. How do you read?
Dark Star. Reading clears.
The runway.
Dark.
Thermals go.
That's right. Projector.
So even though I'm playing like 20-30 GB file, it doesn't have like that much of problem in playing it. But even though it says it's a 4K format, I would suggest you always play 1080p files, because 4K, even if you play, it won't support it. So it's always best that you play whatever highest format this can support. So this I can suggest, and I can tell you this is one of the best projector available in market right now for Indians. So if you are looking to have good fun and have a home entertainment system, I would prefer this over budget ones, because it's definitely in the bracket of 12K, which is very good. I do have LG and other projectors, but I think this is very good for daily use. So I think I have covered most of the things I wanted to do today. If you think I have missed something or have a problem, please do ping. I couldn't cover whatever I can do, or whatever I do in this. If you have particularly any particular problem or in installation of application, I'm happy to assist you. Till then, thanks guys, bye bye.